welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Sha, and here we discuss all things lifestyle, beauty, and motherhood. Today, I kind of wanted to get into something a little different. Not mascara, but more like a lash perm. You can actually get a lash perm done professionally at a beauty spa or whatever like that. But of course, good old Amazon got you covered, okay? If you are interested to know how this lash perm went, stay tuned for the video. So I'm starting out with clean skin. I pretty much just did my eyebrows, but I have nothing on my eyelids, nothing on my eyelashes. Got to start off really clean. So here we have the kit, what's involved. You have the perm, and then you have this solution called fixation. And I discussed how the cold wave perm works, and so you will see how these two play into it. So then you have these lift pads. They come in different sizes. The material is very soft. It's really bendy, so you can easily mold it around your eyelids. These are the directions, but I'm gonna have the directions listed all throughout the video. Applying it was pretty funny. You have to just make sure that it's reaching each end of your eyelid. This part, I can tell you right now, I messed up. I definitely should have applied a lot more glue than what I put. So next, I'm pretty much brushing my lashes onto the pad. It should just be brushing on, but it's not. I don't know whether the glue just wasn't dry enough, or maybe I had to just wait for it to be a little bit more tacky. I was very confused. It took me a while. I pretty much had to reapply glue and just kept trying to get all my lashes molded onto the silicone lift pad. So here we are, and that gap right there is gonna come back to haunt me, but that's it. You can see some of the lashes aren't attached, but at that point, I lose patience. I just move forwards. So here we are starting with the perm. I would definitely recommend not applying a lot onto the Q-tip. So start with a small amount and then, just apply more as needed. Getting this saran wrap on my eyelids was a trip. I don't know why, I just couldn't figure it out in the first place, but eventually I opted to just wrap it around my whole head. Trust me, I feel just as crazy as I look, okay? So you can tell at this point that my lashes are definitely softer. They're going over the lift pad a lot easier. I know this phase is really important, so I'm just making sure I get enough of the chemical and that my lashes are coated, everything is curled, because I know this is essential. Again, we're just gonna process. I go in with the cleanser to try to wipe off as much of the perm residue that I can. I don't know why I didn't take off the lift pad at first, but I take off the cleanser and then I add the oil. I'm just trying to make sure my lashes are molded, and I can tell you, one thing I did notice, my lashes were soft. And I don't know, to me, my lashes just look thinner. They're a little stuck together, but you could see them. Looking at me, I definitely saw the difference. I was really like, wow. You can see the difference. You can see the curl. Again, I'm brushing them. I'm not sure if I should be manipulating them that much. You probably shouldn't. Knowing how relaxers and things work, I really don't think I should have been manipulating them that much, but you can see the difference, and I'm pretty okay with what I'm seeing. So on to the next side. So everything is pretty much repeated. I only changed a few things, such as I applied more glue. I might have waited a little longer before I started trying to put the lashes on the lift pad to try to just get them to stay. I really wanted it to be a little tacky, like lash glue, before I started putting them on the lift pad. But the second time around wasn't easier. I felt like it was horrible the second time around. The lift pad kept slipping off. I don't know whether the solvent just wasn't allowing the glue to stick properly onto my eyelid. It was bad. Like, you can see, like, I can tell just from how it was going that this side was not going to look as good as the left side, and you'll see at the end what I'm talking about. But that's pretty much it, guys. So it's been 48 hours since I've had my DIY at-home lash lift. So let me just show you guys what it's actually looking like. Let me just come a little closer. Okay, so you can see, like, I'm not wearing any mascara. I'm not wearing any mascara. But you can see that this side is definitely more curled than this side. I don't know if maybe this side just doesn't have enough lashes. Maybe the lashes are just not long enough, but you can see the difference. With anything that I review, or with anything that I'm telling you guys about, showing you guys about, I have to kind of break it down because I am all about the informed consumer. Yes, I am a consumer consuming, but there is no reason to be a consumer consuming blindly. So of course, I had to Google because I am a board certified Googleist, okay? The active ingredient in a lash perm is thioglycolic acid. Now, thioglycolic acid is also found in Nair, okay? And it's also found in curly perm kits. If you're not familiar with curly perms, it's done in phases. Usually the first phase is softening the hair. Softening meaning breaking down the disulfide bonds in the hair, and then the next step is molding the hair into the curl pattern that you want it to be. That's the second phase. Okay, I'm pretty much putting Wave Nouveau on my eyelashes. Patch test, because you're applying this to your eyes, and the last thing you want is a horrible reaction on your eyes. So last night, after we put the kids to bed, my husband just looks at me. We're in the living room. He looks at me. He says, did you do something to your lashes? And I'm like, why are you saying that? What are you seeing that makes you feel that you need to say that to me? He's like, no, you did something. You did something to your lashes. And I'm like, what is it? He's like, you know, when you look at me, your lashes look really long. But when you turn to the side, it's as if you cut them. And I was rolling. I was like, oh no, they gotta hear this. So final thoughts on this whole lash perm thing. Do I like the results? Yes and no. Will I do this again? I don't know if I will do it at home again, but I'm definitely interested in the technique. I'm definitely interested in the service. My recommendation would be to use a really good lash glue to anchor the lift pad down. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is pretty much a curly perm, and the molding factor is so important. And I believe that because everything just kept moving, I had to reapply and everything like that, I didn't necessarily get the full shape that I should have gotten. I don't think my eyelashes are supposed to be that curled. With that said, on the first day of doing them, my eyelashes were really just straight on my lids. As the day went on into the next day and into today, I can definitely tell that my lashes are going to relax a little bit. So you remember when we used to get relaxers that first day of a fresh relaxer, your hair is as flat as it is flat. It has no volume, it has no life. Or at least that's how I remember them. I feel like that's what's going to happen with this lash perm. I feel like next week it's going to look really good because I'm looking at it today and it's looking fluffier. The lashes aren't so bunchy, it's not so goopy. Again, I do feel like this side was definitely over processed, but in all, I am pleased with the results. We're just trying to get to a point of I woke up like this, okay? That's the goal, all right? Honestly, I don't know what's the next thing I'm gonna try. I'm too chicken to do microblading. I'm not sure about eyebrow lamination and eyebrow tinting. Maybe. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.